Right. So, I guess this is kind of a first time I've ever shot at night. And I fixed my, if you didn't see from last week, I've managed to fix the problem with the mounting for the Insta360 GO. I will hopefully show you that come tomorrow. But for tonight, it's kind of an overview of, you know, kind of some night video, man. I'm like, I haven't shot any night stuff in a while. Essentially, I'm just going over to a friend's house. My buddy B-Rad. I'm gonna go dog sit and house sit for the next 2 nights over at his place. It's like 5 minutes for me, so it's not that big of a deal, but again, I just kind of wanted to get some night video, man. I don't know how the Insta360 GO in Pro mode is able to see me. Maybe it is, maybe it's not. Maybe the video is complete garbage. I guess we'll see. But I'm also curious on how the Sena Evo 10C Evo does in low light conditions, so at night. And the only thing about that is like the Grom headlight is like it's good because it's like it's LEDs, but it isn't so good because it's just like the light output is not super great. So what I did is I moved the headlight kind of as far low as possible, but I essentially just kind of have my bright on there, and the bright spotlight that usually on high beam is like right above where the low beam sits. So, and I essentially did it because it doesn't blind people, and I'm able to kind of see like potholes and all this other shit at night. So that's kind of the reason I did that. It's because, let's face it, the Grom headlight has a lot to be desired. I wish somebody made a kit where you could take like the factory like square and completely gut it and put like an LED light bar in there. Because there's a guy I saw online that did that, and his looked okay. It wasn't pretty by any means, but it was functional. And the headlight that I had on the F-07, the top light one, I'll link it in the channel there. But like that headlight had a perfect beam pattern, and it was like nice and flush against the wall. Like it literally was like the best headlight I've ever had on a motorcycle. But the Grom one, like the Grom headlight has a lot to be desired. Like I get it, it's a motorcycle that costs like $4,000. So like sometimes you just gotta compromise on shit elsewhere, and I think that's one of them. A couple weeks ago, I had made a video where Burning Ramen invited him to the mini moto club, so hopefully he's enjoying his Grom. But I was looking through his Instagram photos, and he has like a light bar underneath his headlight. I was like, that's kind of a good idea. Well, again, the light on this thing leaves a lot to be desired, but I think with just putting the headlight on, I think solves that issue here. And you know what I mean? So, and you can kind of see it up there, but they got low beam, high beam. So, and I don't think it's enough to piss anybody off, because it's not super like high off the ground. It's literally pointed out in front of me where the low beam should be. So that's kind of where I'm at here. So far, it looks like the Insta360 GO 2 mount is staying put. I don't have any issues with that. So the big thing is like when you hit those fucking potholes, but that thing's kind of secured in there with a magnet pretty well. Not super worried about it. I guess the nighttime would be the best possible place to decide if it's going to work, because if it falls off, I can just pick it off the ground. I'm like, it's totally not the first time it's fell off my motorcycle. It's fallen off my bike almost 3 times. thankfully the first time I was coming to a stop in Denver, and it had stopped. So, and the last 2 times you've seen in the previous video where I had mounted it to my fly screen here, it totally did not work. I'm like, I used the like those little like felt speaker pads from the 10C's microphone, just kind of as a like, so it didn't scratch the carbon fiber on it, and I think that didn't help with the slipperiness of it. So this will be a good road to kind of like determine. So here's the standard low beam. I'm like, it's not bad. Now that you moved it down, you can kind of see like kind of what's in front of you a little bit, but the high beam pattern, I think, just kind of works out where it's been, and there's a lot of nasty bumps over here, so that kind of helps with the testing to see if this thing will fall out of its cradle. But I think we're good. I don't think it's going to go anywhere. But I think effectively that's going to end this portion of the video. Maybe stay for part 2 next week. Maybe, I don't know. Like, this whole vlogging thing is weird. I'm like, I've been at it for like, it's been, I think, 5 years, man. I'm like, I've been doing this for a while, but I still don't fucking get the hang of it. But effectively, I am going to end this video here. You guys do what you need to do, and go hit that subscribe button for more Grom content. So like I said, off, on, high beam, low beam, high beam, low beam. I gotta figure out which house this is. I think yes, this is the one. Yes, this is the one. Alright guys, bye.